This is your Wednesday, September 30th stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. Let's discuss the unemployment boost and the second stimulus check. We had big news this week that Democrats and Republicans were negotiating on a new $2.2 trillion package. The bill includes stimulus checks and a $600 unemployment boost. Well, we just now had breaking news that things did not go well, but Democrats do still plan to vote on it tonight. Negotiations completely fell apart, so we'll discuss what happened and recap the entire week to bring you up to speed. We'll also cover when each state will begin receiving the unemployment boost payments and which states have depleted funding already. The great news is, all states that applied have been approved for the LWA boost. Your state most likely began payments already, but may be running out of funds soon, so we'll cover this as well. My message to our governments: give the people what they want and give the people what they need. The good American people need help after everything we've been through this year. Welcome back, guys. Please like the video if you like this content. Please subscribe. I'll be posting updates almost daily. So first we'll go over stimulus check news, and then we'll cover the unemployment boost. I'll cover payment dates for each state and let you know which states have depleted funding for the boost already. So make sure to stick around for a couple of minutes until I get to unemployment. As far as stimulus check news, let's recap what happened this week. We all knew this was a really big week for stimulus negotiations. Congress is supposed to go on recess this week to prepare for the presidential election, so time is running out. However, Nancy Pelosi did say that she would not leave D.C. until they have a stimulus package approved. This week brought about a lot of hope for the second stimulus package because Pelosi and Mnuchin both said that they were getting closer to a compromise. We all know that the main hurdle to getting it approved is the overall cost of the bill. Democrats drafted their $2.2 trillion bill, and Trump stated that he would be willing to go as high as $1.5 and include an automatic trigger clause that would increase the bill to $2 trillion if the economy did not recover quickly enough. This left Democrats and Republicans only $200 billion apart from a deal. How could we not have a deal at this point? Our leadership knows that the good American people need help, and with them being so close, it is absolutely unacceptable that they did not come to a deal today. After the meeting, Mitch McConnell said, "We are still very, very far apart." Republicans acknowledged prior to the meeting that this was a huge week for stimulus and that it was very important to get this done. Congress had a very good plan this week. Democrats wrote up their bill and compromised by lowering the overall cost to $2.2 trillion. The plan was to then take it to the White House and negotiate on it before Democrats voted on it in the House. Once they had a verbal agreement and compromise with the White House, they were then going to vote and approve it in the House, and the final step was to then take it to Republicans in the Senate. At this point, they would have had presented Republicans with a bill that both Democrats and Donald Trump had approved of. The point of this was to put pressure on Republicans in the Senate to approve it, since both Democrats and Trump had agreed on it. Well, for now, that is all out of the window. We just had breaking news that negotiations between Pelosi and the White House completely broke down today. It is still unclear exactly what happened, but we will have updates soon. Please subscribe for more updates. It's unclear if Pelosi lowered Democrats' offer of $2.2 trillion. This was already lowered from the $3.4 trillion, but if she was not willing to budge at all, that may have killed negotiations. It is also unclear what role Mitch McConnell played in the breakdown. He was quoted as saying that we're still very far apart, but this negotiation was supposed to be between Democrats and Trump in the White House. It was not really supposed to include McConnell very much. Remember, Trump was supposed to approve a package and then put pressure on McConnell in the Senate to approve it as well. Did McConnell basically prevent it from even getting to that point? It's still unclear, but we should have updates soon. And without a compromise, Democratic leaders said that they will still vote on a revised bill tonight. Back in May, the first version of the HEROES Act was priced at $3.4 trillion. It did pass in the House, but it never even got to a vote in the Republican-controlled Senate. Now, the same exact thing could happen to this bill. Since Trump has not signed off on it, it does not have a great chance of being approved in the Senate, and it could end up dead on arrival just like the previous HEROES Act. To be clear, Trump does want stimulus. It bodes well for both his re-election hopes and is good for the American people. But he has not gotten Democrats and Republicans to come together on a deal. Congress is set to leave for the presidential election recess soon, so we need a package approved quickly. Many countries are experiencing their second wave, and economists all agree that we need another package in order to approve a deeper recession this winter. And overall, the second stimulus check has strong support by both Democrats and Republicans, so we should have them eventually. It is more a matter of when that is still unclear. And both parties have supported including stimulus checks of $1,200 for individuals and $3,400 for a family of four. Okay, let's cover the unemployment boost. On your screen, you'll see a list of states that have been approved for the LWA boost and are paying as of today. This has been updated today, Wednesday, September 30th. And if you've seen this slide before, please be patient while I show it to everyone else who has not seen it yet. It is also updated daily, so your state may have recently been added to this list or recently depleted funding. I do want to clarify a couple of things. First, this is for the $300 boost. The $600 boost has not been approved yet and is still in the works by Democrats. Secondly, many of these states have begun paying this week, so you may not have received your payment yet, but you should be receiving it soon. And thirdly, the states in red have depleted their funding. This means that all payments have been sent out or will be completed really soon. If your state is in red, your unemployment portal should say paid. If it says paid, your payment should be coming shortly. If it doesn't say paid, you may have a problem and you should reach out to your unemployment office. These depleted states most likely will not be approved for any more LWA funding, as FEMA is running out of funds. Okay, the list of states paying as of today include Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Utah, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. So please comment below if you're from one of these states. Let us know if you've received your payment yet. It really gives us a sense of which states have started sending them out. On your next screen, you'll see a recap of the states that have depleted their funding. These states were Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and West Virginia. This is another reminder as to why we need another unemployment boost soon. On your next screen, you'll see a list of states that have been approved for the funds but have not begun sending payments yet. Alaska is scheduled for early October. Kansas, Nebraska, Nevada, and New Jersey are all set for early October. The latest states are Virginia, which is October 15th, and Wisconsin, October 31st. I'm not quite sure why Wisconsin is taking so long. So just to recap, to be eligible for the LWA boost, you must collect $100 or more per week from your unemployment benefits before taxes. This is the major difference from the previous unemployment boost. You also must have lost your job due to the pandemic. Most states don't require you to do anything and you'll simply receive the additional payment once it's being sent. Some states do require you to recertify separately, so please check with your state to find out what is required. Make sure to check your unemployment portal for updates. If your state is in paid status, they are distributing funds. However, as stated before, some people receive it sooner than others, so if you haven't received it yet, you should expect it soon if your portal is in paid status. Also, LWA is supposed to be retroactive in a lump sum. However, some states have not been doing this and some are paying in multiple smaller payments. There is only a few working days left before Congress goes on its next recess to prepare for the election. We still don't have stimulus checks and we still don't have another unemployment boost. So we need another package approved soon. There is a lot up in the air and we should have updates this week. Please subscribe for more updates. Please like the video and post a comment below. It really encourages YouTube to share my videos with others. If you made it this far into the video, guys, I want to give you a huge thank you for supporting my channel. It really means the world to me and I really do appreciate every single view. My thoughts truly do go out to each and every one of you during this hardship. I've had so many comments from people who have never been on unemployment and never needed any kind of financial assistance, hardworking Americans who have paid taxes their entire lives and truly deserve the help after everything we've been through this year. If you're watching this video, you're probably going through a difficult season in your life. Just know that you will get through this and you will be in a better place. Stay strong out there and keep taking steps towards a better tomorrow. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.